Warriors, Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Koan Fu, the Pandaren Monk.
It is good to see you.
Today we are inside of Uldaman, guys. There was a bunch of monks in the group, as usual. We have pretty much all the specs. Mistweaver, Brewmaster, and me on the Windwalker. Let's see how this goes. Seems like he's pulling quite a bit. I hope you guys are doing well today. Doing pretty good. We did not get into Skullamass. I was hoping to get in there, but hopefully we get in there soon. Here are the Lost Vikings, guys.
Great to meet you.
They're actually a boss fight you can fight in vanilla. And it's an old school game that Blizzard made called Lost Vikings. That's what these three are a homage to. Balog, Eric the Swift, and Olaf. You can also play as them in the MOBA that Blizzard has called Heroes of the Storm. And they have a unique playstyle where each of them can be controlled on the map. So you control 3 characters as one character. So one player controls 3 characters. What people commonly do is they just lane with the 3 of them and just collect XP for their team, while the rest of the team, the 4 other players, can just roam and take objectives. Problem is they're kind of weak when they're split up, you know, like that, but when they group up, they're pretty strong. And Revelosh's Arm Guards of the Falcon dropped 8 Agi, 8 Stam, 8 Intellect Bracers. Look at this guy. I like it, I like it. I like it. What a pull that was. What a pull. Look at all the damage he's doing with Breath of Fire. Insane amount of damage. Must have been a fun pull for him. That's why I want a tank, just to do fun pulls like that. Oh, here we go, boss time. I have to like put something in here. There we go. Boss time. He's got some pretty good gear. He's got pretty much a full BOA setup. Just buying on account gear. So he's a beast. He has enchants on those pieces. Yeah, it's Mongoose. Yeah, he can do huge pulls with that loot. Go Iron Aya Bracers dropped. Male Bracers 8 Agi, 8 Spirit. Let's go, boss man. I think we have the same momentum buff. Momentum talent. We get a talent at 40? We'll have to get 45 we get talent. So I'll have to get glyphs. We'll get some soon. I'll buy a few glyphs. How's our gold? 85 gold. It's not too much. I think we'll be able to afford it. Can't skin these scorpions though. wonder we'll get a skinning level from skinning all these. They are green to us, so we don't get much. There we go, I got 249. Not bad, I guess that was worth it.
Let's brew some trouble. Last one in, buys the next round.
I got deleted. Yeah, we're gonna fly through this.
Fight! Now, finish this.
Let's do a little bit more skinning here. 250 skinning, 50 more levels to go, guys, and then we can
Let's brew some trouble.
start focusing on outland skinning. That was a huge pull. Pulled like the entire room there. I like this tank. Kind of fun, you know, you just run around throwing kegs. Oh, some of them got feared. Pretty nice shoulders. 11 agi, 8 stam, 8 hit. Not better than the ones we got, but not bad. This healer's using mana.
Last one in, buys the next round.
You can tell. It's like almost out of mana. So this tank's working them. Making it a little bit challenging. Let him pull. Do some skinning while he's pulling. We're flying up now. We're 254.
Fight!
All right, here we go. And Galgan's Fire Blaster dropped 35.7 damage per second. And chance to strike your range target with a Fire Blast for 17 fire damage.
Now, finish this. Let's brew some trouble.
And with all the trogs he pulled. Wonder if he's gonna keep going. go, right on top of the boss. Wait for them all to stack up. Grimlock's tribal vestments dropped. 12 stam, 12 intellect, 12 hits. I think he's giving the healer a little bit of a drink. Well-deserved drink, that's for sure. Which way do we go now? Yeah, I guess it's the heart of the crafters, right?
Fight! Now, finish this.
Just went AFK out of nowhere. The pace was so good. We'll see him soon enough. Wonder what happened. They were doing so well. And then he disappeared. Oh, I guess he thought the dungeon was done. Oh, he hurt. Oh, okay. So he turned in some quests. Okay. I see. So he left the group, left the dungeon, and then teleported back in to turn in quests. He should have done that at the end. Now he's like trying to come and like, catch up to us. It's all good. We'll tank for a bit, I guess. Can't do as big of a, you know, pulls as the tank, but we can pull a little bit. If I can LS here. Get him to run over to me. Go kick him.
Last one in buys the next round.
Bad helmet. Imagine I closed the door on everybody.
Fight!
That would have been hilarious. Good thing they got in. Yeah, I don't think Brewmasters get... Do they get the Dragon Kick ability? It's such a badass ability, man. I never see Brewmasters do that ability. Like, I see them do the roll, but never the Flying Serpent Kick. There's a nice pull here. If I can open the gates. Will he go in with them? Let's see if he goes inside. Alright, let's do this. Let's summon Arcadus.
Who dares awaken Arcadus? Who dares the wrath of the Maker? Awake, ye servants, defend existence. To my side, fathers, for the Makers.
And the Rock Pounder dropped. Awesome two-hander. 15 strength, 15 crit, and 35.7 damage per second. A couple plans dropped. Some cloth boots, 7 stam, 7 spirit. We turned in all the quests before. Here it explains how the dwarves and trogs are distant cousins. I wonder if Scout Q again. We'll teleport out of the dungeon and see what happens. Because I would do another dungeon with that tank. He's pretty good. We'll pick up this quest, though, the Endless Flow. Raj the Summoner is bolstering the Scourge defenses with simple skeletons, an army of weaklings that will overwhelm you before it overpowers you. He has assembled enemy within Anderhall's northern towers that spew these skeletons out at an alarming rate, but I've got the solution. Lang passes you a handful of grenades. Their function is simple: throwing these grenades at a bone animus, or for that matter, a mob of skeletons, will reduce them to splinters. So we got these bombs. So I'll put them here for now. You got any nice shoulders here? 9 agi, 6 stam. Not as good as our other shoulders. See if the tank queues up again. No, he left. That's too bad. Oh, he asked somebody to queue up. I wonder if I was lead. I don't think I was. Yeah, it would have been good. We'll head over here and we'll do this quest. Blow up these skeletons.
Last one in, five the next one.
What do we have to do here? Destroy this? There we go. So it was like a little bone skeleton portal that they created there.
Now, finish this.
These grenades are all explosives, nothing more. I may not be a goblin engineer, but I still understand the value of being able to just explode things every once in a while.
Alrighty then.
Raj the Summoner. With the Animus destroyed, the next logical step is to take out Raj himself and to take a shard of his phylactery. You've probably already seen him lurking at the fountain in the center of town. Take my grenades with you. They won't do anything to Raj, but if he decides to summon any of those skeletons, you can use them to blow them away. Yeah, let's do it. Our bag space is getting a little rough with all the skins and loot that we got. Maybe we'll go find a vendor here. There's a Raj the Summoner. Use the grenade. And there There we go. We got the phylactery shard. We'll queue up for another. I should probably sell some junk first. Araj is a formidable opponent. Be prepared. Araj is dead. This is good. That gnome has done his part in winning the war, as have you, Koan Fu. Victory for now. The Alliance are victorious and our forces are still strong. Military strategy dictates that we attack the Forsaken now, while they are recovering and unaware. I made a deal, however. We will wait. We attack Koltira and his troops when the time is right. In the meantime, speak with Guinea Goodwin and take a flight to Chilwyn Camp, to our south. Commander Ashlam Valorfist will give you your next assignment. You will hear from me when you are needed again in Anderham. Guess we'll head down to Chilwyn Camp. We'll get to sell some junk while we're down there as well.
Hey there. Safe travels.
And it's a free flight. We didn't have to pay for it. We're almost level 42. I'm not too sure what we get from that. It's like sparring. It's a passive. When you are attacked by a melee enemy in front of you, you begin to spar their attacks, increasing your chance to parry by 5% for 10 seconds. This effect has a 30-second cooldown. When you attack them back, sparring is amplified by an additional 5%. And it stacks up to 3 times for a total of 50%.
Can I help you? Have a good one.
Word arrived shortly before you did Koan Fu with the Scourge ejected from Anderhall. We are one step closer to retaking Lordaeron.
See you around.
Now he's telling us to go get some quills.
Be careful.
I think we're done here for now. That was the Anderhall quest. I wanted to just check it out. There's Fiona's Caravan. That's a fun little quest chain. Maybe we'll go see what's going on there. Let's find a vendor quick, guys.
I supply
Repair our
only the
gear.
finest goods.
Sell some junk, some water, and all the soulbound loot we have. Quite a bit of soulbound loot. There's Keishan's bandana, which we're still holding on to that. His legs aren't bad, but more agi on the other legs. But I'll keep all the BOEs and give those to a bank alt. And they can try to sell them. Did get a decent amount of gold from selling all this. Not a bad weapon here. No 9 agi on it. I don't know if that's better though. When our yeah, I don't think it's better. Let's sell it. Close, but not better. Should get a new weapon soon. All right, well, let's fly out of here. Maybe we'll check out Fiona's Caravan. Let's queue up for a dungeon as well. In Fiona's Caravan, it brings you into the Eastern Plaguelands. I hope we get Scholomance, man. It's about damn time we get that dungeon. Alright, off we go to Fiona's Caravan. There's Scholomance just down here. Look at all the dungeon quests there. So many. It's a lot of XP to be had. And some people are preparing. Well, they already did. the Mr. Pandaria's been out for like a day now. But some people prepared beforehand, and a trick that people do when this expansion comes out, they do a bunch of quests before the expansion comes out, and then they turn them all in once it launches. It gives you a little bit of a lead over everybody else. But I won't be doing... I'm not doing that on any of my characters, that's for sure. Especially not this one. That's oh, here we are, Fiona's caravan. Where are those lunkheads? I love my boys, don't get me wrong, but I told them that I needed 5 minutes to water and brush the horse. And what did they do? They made a stupid bet with each other and ran off. Just asked me if I have enough gold for 100 riding. 100% riding? No, I do not. So he's gonna give me 500 gold? Nice. I'll take it. Thank you. You're a champion. The Alliance. Go get it, Bubba. What an awesome person, dude. He gave me 500 gold. Now, we didn't have it on this character. On my other characters, I had some gold, so I don't know, maybe I was lying there, but
service with a smile.
It's hard to say no.
Always a pleasure.
Go to 500 gold, I guess. That was nice of him to hook us up, man. Shout out to Frozen. Gidwin's the short one. He headed north along the river. If you're headed that direction, would you tell him to come back? We've got to go to Lights Oak Chapel, and I'm not against leaving without him. So maybe we can get our flying now? Is that why he gave us that? I guess we were looking like we were broke. As soon as we stopped, they made a bet about who could kill the most undead in 5 minutes. It's been an hour, and I'm still waiting for them to come back. I saw Terranar run off to the southeast. Unfortunately, I can't leave the caravan here by itself. If you end up traveling in that direction, could you find him and send him back to me?
Anytime.
Alright, well... I guess we'll queue up. When do you unlock flying? I think it's level 40.
What do you offer?
I'm level 90. It's got to be in TBC, right? We could go check. We could just go to Stormwind and check, right? Yeah, it's unlocked at level 60. Yeah, you can get Flight Master's license at level 60. So you hop on the caravan? I guess we gotta do these quests first before the caravan starts. And we got into Razorfen Downs. Not bad, we'll take it. It's not Skullman's, but it's a new dungeon at least.
What brings you here?
Coldbringer, Partners in Crime, and Secure the Scourge. Coldbringer. Kill Aminar the Coldbringer. Aminar the Coldbringer rules over the Razorfen Downs with very dark and powerful Scourge magic. I have managed to clear an opening in the thorns just above his seat of power, but his sorcery prevents me from launching an assault. If you venture up the spiral of thorns and engage him, he will be distracted long enough for me to attack him briefly, weakening him before he can use his most deadly spells. Once he is weakened, destroy him without mercy. I wonder what we can get here. I think this neck would be pretty damn nice. 7 agi, 10 stam, 7 hit. Of course, Straz's amulet. And there's Partners in Crime. Although Aminar is the primary threat here, he's far from the only. Need to slay his lieutenants as well if their hold on the Downs is to be released. Glutton guards the beginning of the Spiral of Thorns. Mordash stands atop the bone pile, inciting the Scourge into a ravenous frenzy. Tutankash resides underground. In order To bring him out, you must strike the gong in the caller's chamber 3 times. Good luck, brave hero. I wonder if we're like skipping all those bosses. Going a kind of an interesting route here. And then cure the scourge. Collect 20 withered tusks. Far more effective than killing swarm after swarm of scourge is finding a method to prevent living creatures from ever being turned into them. I have an idea for a fine powder that, when inhaled, may stop the entire process. I need withered tusks off the unliving quill board here. To make this powder bring me an ample amount, we may be able to stop the scourge's growth for good. Glutton's Cleaver, 30.4 damage per second. Chance on hit wounds the target, causing them to bleed for 86 damage over 30 seconds. Pretty nice one-handed axe. If we could use it. Let's put it on. Don't get any stats from it, but the damage is better than what we're currently wearing. The level 40 weapon. Maybe we can't use axes. Yeah, I don't think we can. No, we can. It's kind of strange. Looks like we're going up to the last boss here. They're gonna finish the dungeon pretty quick, I think. I don't think we'll be able to do the rest of the quests. We'll see. So I think once we kill Amdanar, it's over. There we go, we hit level 42. Tossing cakes. It's gonna keep going? Could just chain to the boss just up there.
Trouble. Last one in buys the next round.
Go right to the boss. Let's see if we can do it. Just interrupted the summoning. Not bad. Nice metal bar boot dropped.
Let's brew some trouble.
With this like skeleton in the back. I wonder if they'll keep going. They probably won't. 14 strength, 14 stam, 14 experience. Blade helmets. And bone fingers. Leather gloves, 10 stam, 10 intellect, 10 crit. Looks like they're going to turn in the quest or teleport out of the dungeon. We'll teleport back in. We'll try to turn this quest in at least. And 2 more to go. We'll see if they keep going.
Last one in buys the next
Looks like they are.
Hello. I am listening.
Take this neck. Job well done, Cohen Fu. The Quillbore here can no longer be saved, but at least they are no longer organized for attack or slaves under Aminar's tyrannical rule. Leave quickly, please. Razorfen Downs is without hope. It must be purged. So we got this neck. Let's put it on. It has 7 agi, 10 stam, 7 hit. Looks like the other people left. I'm not surprised. Now we don't have a healer. This tank wants to do, you know, more quests, but we lost a few people, which is too bad. That's why you should never do the last boss, you know, first in a dungeon. You should try to do the other ones, and then just come back to that boss later. It's a good thing to do as a tank, because people will just leave if you give them the chance to. Most people just want the quick, you know, dungeon XP. And then they leave. Queue up again.
Let's brew some trouble.
It's good that we can skin these. 259 skinning. It's funny how we're doing this without a healer. No one's even taking damage. A few more tusks and we got that quest done. Still need 2 more bosses to open the second quest. Wow, he's pulling so much stuff. I could die. Let's try to stun here. Hopefully he can live through that. No, he's dead. Pulled way too much stuff. Didn't have to pull that much. No. Okay, 2 dead.
Last one in buys the next round.
Let's get out of here, guys. The thing is, we know
Let's brew some trouble.
how to get out of here. Let's get a little heal off. Looks like Closey's gonna come help. Hopefully Closey doesn't die. I can stun them, just need to do more damage than that though. I think the warrior left. This is hilarious. I'll kick the Shadow Bolt. Can't kick both of them now. We'll have another stun soon. Yo, live, Closey. I died again. The next is warrior. He left. Get back in. Yeah, we're not dying. Well, we tried. That was fun. And I think level 60 is when we can get... Did he go back in? I think he did. Let's try to help him. go. Did we get enough tusks? Nice, we got enough tusks. So that quest is done.
Hello. I am listening.
Do you have the tusks?
What brings you here?
I have faith that this substance will prevent many future headaches. Thank you, monk. Well, there we go. Is he gonna keep going? I don't think so. Probably not. Slash cheer.
Fortune smiles on us.
Well, there we go, guys. It's too bad that he did the last boss, like, first, but we at least got 2 of the quests done. Hopefully we get in there again to finish the last few. But I'm going to call this episode here, guys. It was quite an interesting episode. Somebody just flew over to us and gave us 500 gold for the mount. Flying mount. Maybe we can get flying now. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll check it out. And we'll see if we can get flying next episode. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.